Mina Bryant from theoryandprofit.com. And it is day 11 of the 30-day vlog challenge. This is the third week, the start of the third week of the challenge. And I've made some changes. You know, they started coming into focus for me last Monday and Saturday when I picked up my 90-minute writing habit again. I got clear on what they are. And basically, Theory and Profit, the website, had no focus, no real focus. I mean, I talked about affiliate marketing, I talked about changing your life, I talked about getting started in social media, I talked about just getting started, period, online if you had no experience. I talked about emotions. I mean, I had no focus, just seriously no focus. And all of that seemed all over the place because I couldn't put it into context until Saturday morning. Now I have a context because it's about being accountable. It's about defining what it is you want, defining what success means to you, and success specifically in an internet marketing lifestyle, because it gives you a lot of freedom, and with freedom comes responsibility. Seriously, you are responsible for making sure that the work that needs to get done gets done, along with making sure that the work is growing something. And that's, I think, the biggest part. As an employee, you do some thinking about how to make things better, but you're not really responsible for it. You may mention your ideas to your boss, your supervisor, your manager, the owner of the company even, but you're not tasked with being responsible for making those ideas reality. As an internet marketer, you are. And that is a completely different mindset from being an employee. And to that end, I know that I have to be held accountable to what I do by an outside force. I mean, there's some part of me inside that says, I should be able to do this on my own, but I'm not. And I'm not going to pretend like I am able to do it on my own. So I've had an accountability partner for about 2 years, and we work well together. I mean, there's always moments where I just don't feel like doing anything, and then there are moments where I am manic and get so much done. It's amazing. And while those manic moments, I love them, I don't want to depend on them. I want to consistently get at least one small thing done every day in the direction that I want to be going. So that's where an accountability partner comes in, because it's a 5-minute check-in. You say what you want to be accountable for, and if you need to break down those steps, you break them down and you say, these are the steps that I think are necessary, and then you go do those steps, and then you come back and you check in and you say, yes, I got this done, or yes, I got the first 3 steps done, but when I got to step 4, I realized that I needed to break step 4 down into more steps, so that's where I'm starting tomorrow. And that's what you do. That's how it works. That's how you get it done, a little bit at a time. And then when you get those manic moments, like I had a manic moment yesterday, and everyone, oh, you shouldn't have manic moments, that sounds really bad. But I worked like 17 hours yesterday, almost straight. I mean, I took breaks because the dogs require me. I mean, they're like my human resources managers. They're, oh, you've been sitting there for 3 hours. You need to get up and take a 20-minute break with us. Come on. We're not going to let you not take a break, So they're my human resources managers, making sure that I take my breaks and eat my lunch and do those things. But yeah, 17 hours. I looked up and it was like 10 o'clock. And I was still fiddling around with stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to keep going, but I was also tired. And so I know that I couldn't be at my best for the next day if I tried to keep going. So I did stop and relax a little bit, 15 minutes of TV, I think, and then went to bed and woke up at, just before 6 this morning and started over. So anyway, that's what Theory and Profit is going to become. It's going to become your accountability hub. Ooh. That might be another tagline. So that's the next thing. Taglines. I don't have a tagline, and I'm working on that. I have I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 taglines now. And we just had that one, that your accountability hub. And that, that's a meh, maybe. But I'll put that in the list. There's a poll down below this video if you will vote on the tagline. And by Friday, we'll let you know who the winner is. And finally, below the poll is an opt-in box. If you want to be accountable, if you want to be held accountable to the things that you say you want to accomplish and to the tasks, to getting those things accomplished, you want to be held accountable to doing the tasks, to getting the things you want done accomplished. Wow, that's a mouthful. But if you want to be held accountable, sign up below. There's two options. You get to decide the frequency in which you are, basically you get to decide the frequency in which you check in. So there's an almost daily option, and basically that means that within a 36-hour window, you will receive an email from me checking in with you. You know, you will get a notice that asks what you did today, and you can reply if you want, or it can just be a personal thing for yourself. You know, sit there and reply in your inbox in your head, but it is better to write it down so that you can have a track record of seeing where you're slacking and where you're achieving. So that's almost daily. 36-hour window, you'll get a message from me asking you what you've gotten done, letting you know what I've gotten done and what my next task is, and we hold each other accountable. Or there's a weekly option, which will go out every Wednesday. And same thing, I will ask you what you've gotten done. And in that one, I may ask if you need to break down the task that you want to get done. Like right now, I'm making changes to my website. And it's going to take me probably the next 30 days to make all of the changes that I want. Because while I'm not scared of technology, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just doing this and I'm learning as I go. So I know how to upload a theme, and I did that yesterday. I know how to make tweaks to the theme that I uploaded, and I did that yesterday. I know how to upload a child theme, and I did that yesterday. Beyond that, I haven't done anything. I want the colors in there that I want to have that I had with my other theme, because I really like those colors. And so all of this I'm going to be learning as I go, and that's probably what you'll see. Those are some of the updates you'll see from me for my accountability. This week, I want to have my color in the bars, in the widgets, in the sidebar, whatever. But that's the accountability task. And then you'll also hear accountability tasks for the actual business that I'm building, which is, I haven't even shared that website with anyone yet, but that is at selfpublishingresults.com. And that's where I will be doing my business, editing and proofreading and book compilation, and I'm working on all of that. So you'll see tasks where I want to be held accountable to getting work done there as well. But that's it for me. Vote in the poll. Help me decide on a tagline for theoryandprofit.com. And if you want to be held accountable, sign up below and choose your frequency, almost daily or weekly on Wednesday. And you know what? Let's get this done, because we're the only ones that are going to do it for ourselves. Nobody else is. We're not anybody's employee anymore. All right, that's it for me. Mina Bryant, signing off. I'll talk to you later.